when love turns into loss and trust is shattered by grief. Every day becomes a fight for dignity and truth. In this emotional roller coaster, betrayal, heartbreak, and courage take center stage. Welcome to today's breakdown of Lost in Love August 3rd Teasers, where silence speaks louder than words and every moment changes everything. Let's get straight into the video. Friday, August 1st, 2025. Mukta is shattered when Laxmi storms in and loudly declares that she is Mohit's wife. The unexpected claim leaves everyone speechless, and Mukta collapses in shock and pain. The atmosphere turns tense as whispers spread through the household, and confusion fills the air. Later, Tejaswini gently takes Laxmi aside and reveals the heartbreaking truth: Mohit has passed away. The news leaves Laxmi numb, and even she is caught off guard by the finality of it. The pain is too much for everyone to bear, and silence falls over the house as grief begins to settle in. Saturday, August 2nd, 2025. Tejaswini is heartbroken when Rituraj refuses to meet her after hearing about Mohit's death. She stands outside his door, hoping for a word, a glance, anything, but he turns away, lost in his pain. The rejection deepens her sorrow as she struggles to cope with her own loss. Meanwhile, Mohit's father lashes out at Mukta in anger and grief, blaming her for everything that went wrong. His words cut deep, and Mukta is left stunned and broken. She tries to stay strong, but the guilt and accusations weigh heavily on her heart. Sunday, August 3rd, 2025. Tejaswini sees Vaden struggling and gently encourages him to perform the last rites for Mohit. Though young and scared, Vaden steps forward, showing strength and love for his father. The family stands by silently, witnessing the heartbreaking farewell. Later, unable to hold in her sorrow, Tejaswini breaks down and calls Neil. Her voice trembles as she informs him of Mohit's death, and Neil is stunned by the tragic news. The call is heavy with emotion, and both are left in silence, overwhelmed by grief. Monday, August 4th, 2025. Neil speaks to Vaden and urges him to take care of both Mukta and Tejaswini during these difficult times. He reminds him to stay strong and united, knowing the days ahead will be full of challenges. Vaden listens intently, trying to be brave for his family. Elsewhere, Lena firmly rejects Vinod's plea to reveal Neil's secret. She knows the truth could change everything, but believes the time isn't right. Her decision adds to the growing tension, as hidden truths continue to loom over the family. Tuesday, August 5th, 2025. Laxmi's anger spirals out of control as she swears to ruin Mukta and her children if they dare return home. Her fury knows no bounds, and she makes it clear they're not welcome. Her threats leave Mukta frightened and unsure of where to go. Later, Mukta and her family arrive, hoping for peace, but are met with cold stares and harsh words. Sonali and Laxmi confront them angrily, stirring up old wounds. The once familiar home now feels like enemy territory. Wednesday, August 6th, 2025. Aditi sees the pain in Mukta and Tejaswini's eyes and warmly welcomes them, offering comfort and support. She urges them to ignore Laxmi's harshness and reminds them that they have every right to be there. Her kindness offers a small ray of hope. Meanwhile, Neil arrives at Mohit's home only to discover the family has gone to Nagpur. He's disheartened but determined to find them. With so much happening, he knows it's important to reconnect and be there for Tejaswini. Thursday, August 7th, 2025. Neil tries to explain to his family that he's not ready for marriage. He feels trapped by the pressure and needs time to figure things out. Despite his honesty, his family continues to push the idea, hoping he will change his mind. Elsewhere, Laxmi explodes with anger again and confronts Mukta. She accuses her of tearing the family apart and insists Mohit never accepted her. Mukta remains silent, her heart breaking under the weight of Laxmi's cruel words. Friday, August 8th, 2025. Neil's cousins begin to sense that something is off and question him about what he's hiding. They try to get him to open up, but Neil remains tight-lipped. He knows the truth will only cause more chaos, so he keeps it to himself. Meanwhile, Aditi lights a diya for Mohit and quietly mourns his passing. He held a special place in her heart, and his loss leaves her deeply emotional. She prays for strength for the family, especially for Mukta. August 9th, 2025. Laxmi continues her harsh treatment of Tejaswini, this time ordering her to do laundry. The demand feels like an insult, but Tejaswini quietly obeys. She's determined not to cause more drama, even if it hurts her pride. At the same time, Juhi excitedly prepares for her meeting with Neil about a potential marriage proposal. Vinod calls Satish to finalize the details, setting everything in motion. Everyone is hopeful, unaware of Neil's inner turmoil. Sunday, August 10th, 2025. When Tejaswini begins to sing softly, Laxmi scolds her harshly and accuses her of being inappropriate. The moment turns ugly, and Aditi can't stay quiet any longer. She stands up for Tejaswini and questions Laxmi's behavior. Laxmi, enraged by Aditi's defiance, slaps her in front of everyone. The tension in the house rises as the family watches in silence. A line has been crossed, and the atmosphere becomes more unbearable by the minute. Monday, August 11th, 2025. Despite the chaos, Aditi encourages Tejaswini and praises her singing talent. Her words bring a brief smile to Tejaswini's face, offering a moment of warmth amidst the coldness. It gives her a bit of strength to carry on. Meanwhile, Neil grows increasingly uncomfortable about the marriage talks. He knows his heart isn't in it. Lena notices his odd behavior and becomes suspicious. She urges him to be honest before it's too late. Tuesday, August 12th, 2025. Tejaswini finally gathers courage and confronts Laxmi, demanding she stop insulting Mukta. Her voice is steady, and for the first time, Laxmi is taken aback. The others in the house watch quietly, surprised by Tejaswini's strength. Later, Neil and his family arrive at Mohit's house to officially meet Juhi. The mood is formal, but Neil's heart feels heavy. He's unsure about the future, and the encounter only adds to his confusion. Wednesday, August 13th, 2025. Lena gently approaches Laxmi and offers her condolences for Mohit's passing. The two women talk briefly, their shared grief bringing a rare moment of calm. Lena tries to bridge the emotional gap between them. Afterwards, Juhi invites Tejaswini to join her while she meets Neil. The invitation surprises Tejaswini, but she agrees. The meeting between Juhi and Neil becomes more complicated with Tejaswini now involved. Thursday, August 14th, 2025. Neil is caught off guard but pleasantly surprised when he sees Tejaswini at Mohit's house. Her presence stirs up old emotions, and he struggles to focus on the meeting. Juhi notices but says nothing, sensing something between them. Meanwhile, Laxmi shocks everyone by revealing that Mohit had two wives, Mukta and herself. The revelation shakes the family, especially Neil, who starts searching the house for Mukta and Vaden, wanting to understand the full truth. Friday, August 15th, 2025. Satish questions Tejaswini about her bond with Neil and implies there's more to their story. Tejaswini is uncomfortable, unsure how to respond. But Mukta quickly steps in and defends her with grace. Mukta explains that she and Neil have known each other for a while, and their conversations are purely out of respect and concern. Her calm explanation diffuses the tension, but the undercurrents of doubt still linger. From burning accusations to unspoken goodbyes, Lost in Love continues to tear open wounds that may never heal. But beneath the pain lies strength, and from that strength, the story will rise again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts, because sometimes The most broken hearts tell the most powerful stories.